Hey there, John here again, GenXGrownUp, and I am at the Midwest Gaming Classic 2025 at the Baird Center in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and I have been, I guess, pseudo-embedded here at the Atari booth. I'm spending a lot of time playing those recharge games from Allen 1, but the Atari booth is just one vendor here, and it's a tremendous booth between their hardware and their new software and the Homebrew from AtariAge and the new games they have, the controllers. Anyway, I thought that I would give you a tour of all the stuff Atari has that's worth seeing, which is plenty of stuff, shirts and mugs and so much cool stuff. Anyway, you take a look, so let's take a tour of the Atari booth. So here's the booth right over here, and of course on this end, we've moved the recharge games over to this side. People are having a great time with Missile Command and Asteroids, and this is just like the tail end of the booth. It goes all the way to the wall. So on this side, look here, a lot of the new games that they just announced that we can take a look at. You can see there's the Tiger Heli, Countermeasure 2, Avalanche, Lunar Lander, and a bunch of stuff that came out just a few months ago. You can see over there is Cavern to Mars and Epic's Games, Space Duel, a lot of Boptic Resenzo stuff. Of course, a lot of look at Jaguar jacket prices on T-shirts and stuff over here. Let's move our way around. Look, you can pick up your hardware here. They have 2600 plus to 7800 plus. They have joysticks, wireless joypads, Roasty Buds in on the action. Get your K-Cups of Roasty Buds. Let's run around the side.
So we are still going to be fighting just enough raiders.
Yeah, look at this limited edition Billy Butcher box set. Look, they pulled some out of Warehouse Reserve. Those things are going for a killing online. And yeah, now here at the show, second chance to get a copy of that, which I reviewed here on the channel. And look, if you're an Atari fan, everything here. You got hats. I picked up one of these hats, by the way. I got that one. I love that hat. So I picked that up. Let's see. But here's a specific Midwest Gaming Classic shirt. I like that one a lot for 2025. Let's work our way across. AtariAge's got a home-to-homebrew since 2001. There's now coming in. Now this side, here's our AtariAge side, and this is all of the not all of the homebrew stuff that's available through AtariAge. And I was talking to a fan here today about, what's crazy is that you order online, you got to pay the shipping and everything. Here you can pick it up, you get a pristine box, you don't have to worry about UPS wrecking it. Look at this homebrew and television game. Where is it? Comes with this cloth map. Yeah, nuts. Really cool stuff. Around the side, here's more of the homebrew. Look, between 7800 stuff and 2600 stuff. Real sports curling. That's great. There's 8-bit guides, some pesky robots. Look at this jumbo. Now you get EXO here, but look at this giant box of all the feelies. You get a dog tag and a patch and the soundtrack and crazy. All right, so let's move around. So coming around this side of the booth, you get a chance to play a lot of those games that were announced. You got some Countermeasure 2 going on. Here's Avalanche being played on a 2600 plus. We work our way around this side. You can see there's Super Circus Atari. You can see there's Dark Caverns, the reissue going on. What's around this side? My man at Roasty Buds is hanging out over here with a VCS. Yep. And they keep going. Work over here. Look, we've got homebrew for and television, 2600 stuff. There's the original 7800 in there. And they have multiple homebrews sometimes. They'll have a couple of flyers, and then you can swap out the cartridge if you want, based on what it is you want to try out. And all these are games that are available to pick up over on the booth. Let's work around the other side here. Some people having a good time. Playing over here, more homebrew. Robot Zed is cooking over here. I played this. Look at this Load Runner. It's a 2600 Load Runner. I had no idea. That's really cool. Even some Jaguar going on over here. This is a homebrew Jaguar jumping at shadows. Oh, sick. And then finally, before I leave you, as I pass by all the t-shirts that are available, around here in the end, a sneak peek of iRobot. iRobot is coming out in just a few weeks. You can play it right here on the show floor. We've got Breakout Beyond over here as well. Look, Atari just brought everything they had to show the fans what they have going on, and this booth is packed. It's a lot, and it's just the Atari booth here in what is one floor of a 3-floor event in the Baird Center in downtown Wisconsin. This is just early Saturday. This ran Friday, all day Saturday, all day Sunday. It's a tremendous show. I'm so glad that I made it out here. More to come. In fact, I'm planning on some 2-player Asteroids Recharge with one of the employees of Allen One. We're going to learn some of the back-end secrets of it, so stick around. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.